We've been walking for hours. We've got to quicken our pace. The Lich King is defenseless without us.
I left many of my warriors at Icecrown before I came to find you, Death Knight. They will hold the line for as long as they are able.
Tell me, where are all of your people? Shouldn't there be Nerubians around here, undead or otherwise?
I've been wondering about that myself. Something must have driven them all off.
We did, you rotting bastards! We've been watching you all along!
Muradin's dwarves. Impossible. Doesn't anyone stay dead anymore?
We've been wandering this forsaken land ever since you killed Muradin and left us to rot, Arthas. Our leader, Baelgun, led us into the ruined city to survive. But there's no way we're letting you in.
We have no time for these games. Saphiron, attack! Well done, mighty Saphiron. I wish we could take you with us, but the confines of the Dark Earth are no place for you.
The Lich King's time is running short. We must hurry.
Tread lightly.
For Kazmatan!
Speak, fool.
I wait.
What is it?
A pint for every ghoul you blast!
Speak, fool.
My might cannot be matched.
No one orders me around. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. What is it now? Tread lightly.
Set off the charges! Blow the bridge before they get across!
No! Stop them before they...
That was for Muradin. Now you'll never get across.
There are other passages through the labyrinth, Death Knight. We will find another way.
Ah, at last.
I slept only with those make your choice.
What is it now? No one orders me around.
Speak.
Tread lightly. No one orders me. We should take this with us. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
I wait.
Speak, fool.
Time is fleeting. Indubitably.
Tread lightly. What is it now?
I wait.
Tread lightly.
Must be.
Speak, fool.
Proceed.
No one orders me around. What is it now? These Nerubians are your kin. Why are they hostile to us?
Many of us who fell during the War of the Spider were brought back to serve the Lich King. These warriors, however, never died. Foolishly, they still fight to liberate Nerub from the Scourge. I wait.
What is it now? Ah, at last. This is more like it. More gold. This might help us later. What is it now? Finally. Tread lightly. Faithless coward. This place looks like an old storage silo. It's a dead end, Anub'arak.
There must be a hidden passage somewhere. We Nerubians were crafty engineers in our time.
Now, Frostmourne. Your pain shall be legendary. Speak, fool. Finally. Finally. No one orders me around.
This is an ancient Nerubian hoarding cell. We kept most of our treasures hidden in chambers like this. The passage to the lower depths lies just beyond this room.
Great. As long as we're here, we can take some of these items with us. Ah, at last. I'll make sure you suffer. No one orders me around. What is it now?
Speak.
Speak more gold. Take all you can carry. No one orders me around.
I serve only the frozen
What is it
throne.
now? Tread lightly. Frostmourne
I have heard the
hungers.
summons.
Inventory is full.
Indubitably. I serve only the frozen throne.
Tread lightly.
Wait.
No one orders me around. Now, Frostmourne.
Our forces are under attack.
Speak, fool. Ah, at last. What is it now? Tread lightly.
I have heard the
What is
summons.
it now? Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
Don't even try it, you bastard! That there treasure belongs to the dwarves!
This treasure belongs to the Lich King, little creature. We, his servants, shall take what we will.
This is for Maradin, you bastards!
No one orders me around. Now, Frostmourne.
Make your choice. Must be.
Tread lightly. Finally. Speak, fool.
them! Blast them!
Speak, fool.
I await.
What is it now? No one orders me around. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Ah, at last. No one orders me around.
Must be it.
What is it now? Speak, fool. Tread lightly.
I wait.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Damned undead! Slay them all!
Must be it.
What is it now? No one orders me around. For the Lich King. Tread lightly. Finally.
Shoot anything that shuffles or skitters!
I'll see to it.
No one orders me around. What is it now?
I wait.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
You rang.
What is it now? Tread lightly.
Make
No
your
one orders me
choice.
around.
Proceed.
I remember you, evil prince. You're the one that killed poor Muradin.
Get over it already.
I won't let you through this door, traitor. The recent quakes have awakened dark things under the ice. Ancient, horrid things. We vowed to keep them locked where they are.
We'll take our chances, dwarf. We're going through that door, one way or another. Tread lightly. Finally. Speak, fool. You will know endless torment.
I wait.
No one orders me around. What is it now? I'll make sure you suffer. At last. No one orders me around. What is it now?
Make your choice. Time is fleeting.
Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. You will know endless torment. This is more like it.
I have heard the summons. I serve only the frozen throne.
Speak, fool.
Wait.
The air smells awful in here. Something doesn't feel right.
If the dwarf's story was true, there's no telling what awaits us in the darkness. This stairwell leads into the heart of the old Nerubian Empire. We must be cautious.
By all means. You first.
We have entered the old kingdom. Be wary, Death Knight. Whatever scared the dwarves still lurks down here somewhere.
Tread lightly.
I wait.
Speak, fool.
Must feel it.
No one orders me around.
Wait. The towers on either side are rigged to fire bolts of frost. This hallway is a death trap.
Can't we disable them?
The circular hatch in the far wall is an aqueduct plug. If we can open it, the water might flood the firing mechanisms and disable the entire trap.
Faithless coward.
I wait.
Tread lightly.
Must feel it.
You will know endless torment. No one orders me around.
Make your choice.
Gold. We should take this with us. Finally.
Baelgun.
Tread lightly. Speak, fool.
I have heard the summons.
What is it now? Speak, fool.
My might cannot be matched. Cheeky.
Tread lightly. That's done it. Let's move. This is more like it.
You rang. Must feel it.
No one orders me around.
I wait.
What is it?
Look, brothers. The traitor king.
Who? Me?
He is referring to me, Death Knight. These Nerubians will stop at nothing to destroy us. Speak.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around.
Thank you, Great One. The rebel spiders captured my comrades as well. They're being held in a nearby chamber. Release them, and they will be yours to command. Must feel.
Speak, fool. Speak, fool. At last.
I'll see to
Tread lightly.
We'll see. My
No one orders me around. What is it now? What is it now? Finally. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. The Guardians are activating. Defend yourselves. Speak, fool.
My might cannot be matched.
What is it now? Speak, fool. What is it now?
Time is fleeting.
No one orders me around. Your pain shall be legendary.
Must wait. Yes, master. Be drained of life.
Tread lightly. Speak, fool.
Slay the intruders. The time is now.
What is it now?
Make your choice.
Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
Wait. For the Spider Kingdom I serve only the frozen
No one orders
throne.
me around. Speak, fool.
Proceed.
No one orders me around. You will know endless torment. I'll make sure you suffer.
Make your choice.
Tread lightly. What is it now? This is more like it.
Must be.
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Faithless coward. Ah, at last.
The eggs of our young are incubated within those breeding pods. There's no telling how many vicious hatchlings they hold.
You are right. They're definitely hostile. We've got to destroy the breeding pods.
We could also seal the doors to shut the hatchlings in. Death to the servants of Ner'zhul.
Speak, fool.
My might cannot be matched.
This is more like it.
Time is fleeting. Speak. By Nerub.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
Choice.
This is more like it. Your pain shall be legendary. For the Lich King. Faithless coward.
You rang. The time is now.
What is it now? No one orders me around. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Must bleed.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Ah, at last.
Make
Speak,
your
fool.
choice.
Now, Frostmourne.
Drive the foul undead back to the surface.
What is it now? What is it now?
I serve only
No one orders me around.
You will know endless torment.
heard the summons.
Tread lightly. Speak, fool. For the Lich King.
Time is fleeting.
Tread lightly.
Must be with your
No one
choice.
orders me around. What is it now?
I wait.
Speak, fool. Ah, at last. What the hell are they?
They are the horrors the dwarves spoke of. I thought they were only legends.
What?
They are the faceless ones.
Speak, fool.
Must be
Tread lightly.
make your choice.
No one orders me around.
Must be
Speak, fool.
I wait. You may feel the sting.
What is it now? Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Your pain shall be legendary.
My might
Tread
cannot
lightly.
be matched.
What is it now?
Proceed. For the spirit.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
I wait. Dream of life. You may feel the sting. Yes, Master. What's done is done.
Speak, fool.
Make your choice.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. What is it now?
It cannot be. A forgotten one. Look to your defenses, Death Knight. Fight as you've never fought before.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
My might cannot
No one
be
orders
matched.
me around. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
Heard the summons.
What is it now? Finally.
Your choice.
Speak, fool.
We cannot take them all. Hurry, Death Knight. Up the stairwell. Hurry.
We're running out of time, Anub'arak. How far are we from the exit?
Not far. We have entered the Upper Kingdom. The exit should lead us to the base of the glacier itself. However, there are still hidden traps and pitfalls to account for.
Take cover!
Arthas!
The entire passage collapsed. There's no time to dig through this. I'll have to move quickly and find my own way out. Hopefully Anub'arak and the others survived. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? I'll be singed if I get too close to those flames. This is more like it. I'll need this gold for when I reach the glacier. Finally. More of the Nerubians' blasted mechanisms. I'll have to time this perfectly. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. I'll make sure you suffer. More gold. This might help us later. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Another quake? Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Faithless coward. At last. This is more like it. For the Lich King. Finally. At last. Faithless coward. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last.
You will know endless torment.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Your pain shall be legendary.
For the Lich King. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it.
I'll make sure you suffer.
Now, Frostmourne. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. I must find a way across this strange obstacle. Now, Frostmourne.
You will know endless torment.
This is more like it.
Your pain shall be legendary.
At last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. This is more like it. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Tread lightly. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Faithless coward.
This is more like it. I'll make sure you suffer. Frostmourne hungers. Now, Frostmourne. Finally.
Inventory is full.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Anub'arak, you made it.
I see now why the Lich King chose you as his champion, Death Knight. Few men could have survived this labyrinth alone. I have heard the summons.
Speak, fool.
I wait.
No one orders me around.
Another earthquake. We must hurry, Death Knight.
Something's breaking through. Defensive positions! No one orders me around. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
Proceed. For the Spider King.
Tread lightly. What is it now? What is it now?
The living and the dead.
Now, Frostmourne. No one orders me around. I'll make sure you suffer.
Dream of life.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Proceed.
Tread
We're
lightly.
running out of time. We must find the exit. They're blocking the way to the exit. We'll have to fight our way through them to reach it.
No one orders me around. Faithless coward.
I'll see to it.
Speak, fool.
My might cannot be matched. By Nerub.
Tread lightly.
You rang. Time is fleeting. Kinky.
What is it now?
I'll
Tread
wait.
lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. What is it now? Speak, fool. No one orders me around.
Indubitably.
Tread lightly. What is it now? Finally. Ah, at last.
Proceed.
No one orders me around.
You rang.
Tread lightly.
Now quickly, head through that door. The exit to the surface lies just beyond.
It'll be good to see the sun again.
Remember, Illidan and the true battle still await us in the world above. Hopefully our trek through the Dark Earth bought us the precious time we needed.
We've made it, Anub'arak. Our forces are already assembled and waiting.
Greetings, King Arthas. You've arrived just in time. Illidan's Naga and Blood Elf forces have taken up positions at the base of the glacier and...
Arthas, my champion. You have come at last.
Master?
There is a fracture in my prison, the Frozen Throne. and my energies are seeping from it. That is why your powers have diminished.
But how?
The rune blade Frostmourne was once locked inside the throne as well. I thrust it from the ice, so that it would find its way to you, and then lead you to me. And so it has. Now, we face a grave danger. My creator, the Demon Lord Kil'jaeden, sent his agents here to destroy me. If they should reach the frozen throne before you, all will be lost. The Scourge will be undone. Now hurry. I will grant you all the power I can spare.
I saw another vision of the Lich King. He has restored my powers. I know now what I must do. It's time to end the game. Once and for all.